Y'all are simply not ready for this one. Oh my gosh, these are gonna fall. Look at all these new books, y'all. Look at all these new books. I gotta put them down. I gotta put them down. Holy moly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I had to grab a little sweet drink for this one because this video is going to be a long one. This is going to be a collective book haul. The last book haul I filmed on my channel was about 7-ish months ago. So this is going to be pretty much every book I purchased since then. I love the pink drink, y'all. Too good. Now, y'all might have seen some of these books show up on my channel since then. So I wanted to go ahead and include all of them in this haul just in case you maybe missed a video or missed some of the books I purchased recently. Also, peep the new bookshelf. Isn't it super cute? I found it on a curb, okay? Anyway, I want to get straight into this video, but first of all, make sure you're subscribed. We're so close to hitting 900 subscribers, guys. That would make my just everything if we could hit it soon. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get right on into this book haul. The first book I'm going to be showing you guys is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This is the first book in the Knock 'Em Out series. I haven't read any of them yet. Obviously, I haven't read this book yet in order to read the other ones, but I really don't know a lot about this series, actually. One thing about me is I like to go into my books blind most of the time. I'm pretty sure that this is an interconnected standalone series, so it follows different characters that intermingle with each other's lives within the few books in the series. So this very first book here follows Naomi Witt. I'm just gonna read the back because I feel like that might be better than me explaining it. Naomi Witt is on the run, not just from her fiance and a church full of well-wishers, but from her entire life. A rough around the edges town where disputes are settled the old-fashioned way, with fists and beer, usually in that order. Too bad for Naomi, her evil twin hasn't changed at all. After helping herself to Naomi's car and cash, Tina leaves behind something unexpected. The niece Naomi didn't know she had.
I'm sorry. Did I pick her myself?
Now she's a guardian to an 11-year-old going on 30 with no car, no money, and no plan. But since Naomi's life imploded right in front of him, the least Knox can do is help her out of her jam. As soon as she stops getting into new trouble, he can leave her alone and get back to his quiet, solitary life. At least that's the plan. I don't know, I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of drama, small town vibes. I'm excited to read it and see what the hype is all about. Also, let me know what book I should read first out of all these. Some of them I've read. Obviously, I'm gonna get into which ones I have and haven't, but if there's any you guys really want to see me read, I would love to, so just comment down below and I'll make it happen. The next book I picked up was Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. I picked this up in Half Price Books as well, and then this lady walking by me was like, oh my gosh, you have to read that book. It is so good. So of course I was like, well, I gotta buy it now, of course. This lady told me I have to, so I have to. I don't know what this is about. From the back it looks like it's a second chance romance. It says a missed connection, a second chance at love, to the green-eyed lovebird. Oh, the back is like a letter. Interesting. Is this in New York City? Washington Square Park. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a college romance, NYU. I know I'm gonna eat this up. What the heck? It's just like, it's super short, but I feel like it's gonna be a really, I don't know if I want to say easy read, but it's short and quick and I feel like I can binge it in one day, and I don't know, is this gonna break my heart? I have no idea, but we shall see. A while ago, I picked up Confess, or actually my boyfriend brought this for me because we were in a small bookstore and I was looking at Colleen Hoover. He knows I've read her books in the past and he was like, let me just buy that for you. And I was like, okay, great, thank you so much. So of course I had to read it to let him know if I enjoyed it or not. I'm gonna be honest, why do I not remember what this is about? I don't know, I read a lot of Colleen Hoover when I was in high school, kind of gave up on her for a little bit because of all her drama and everything. And then I decided to pick her back up again with this book. This book blah, blah, blah.
What?
Blah, blah, blah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This book is set in Dallas. Auburn Reed is, what was she doing? I don't remember. Pretty sure I literally gave this book like a 3-star, maybe even a 2.5. I knew I was gonna forget it. She moved, oh yeah. She moved to Dallas for a reason. I'm not gonna say why. And she ends up walking around the streets of Dallas. Somehow she lives in Dallas but doesn't have a car. I don't know how that works, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. Whenever she comes across Owen Gentry, he owns an art studio downtown and he ends up hiring her to like help facilitate one of his art shows. And yeah, a lot of typical Colleen Hoover drama goes on. It was entertaining and I read it really quick, so would I recommend? If you want something just like entertaining in the moment but you're probably not gonna remember it, sure. Oh my gosh, how could I forget this book right here, y'all? This is like one of my most anticipated releases. It came out a long time ago, but I've been waiting on it to come out in a paperback because I refuse to buy a hardback book. Okay, I refuse. I see that, but there's one down there looking at me. And that book is Iron Flame by by Rebecca Yarros. I'm so excited for this book, y'all. Oh my gosh. Zayden Ryerson, please. In the first book, he was so good, and I hear everybody talking about, you know, it's like even better in the books after that, and I haven't read them yet, and I'm like, y'all. And I know there's also Onyx Storm after this book, but I haven't bought that one yet because it's not in a paperback. And then apparently the cliffhanger on that book is crazy too. Do I want to put myself through that? I don't know. So I think honestly I want to reread A Fourth Wing and then read this book in the same video. I don't even feel like I need to explain what the series is. I feel like this has been everywhere on the internet. Surely y'all know what the vibe is about. Fantasy, dragons, war, trials. You know the vibes. Yeah, this book's even longer than the first and I am so sad. I'm so sad for it. I'm just nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. Maybe I'll do a complete reading vlog. Maybe once Onyx Storm or whatever comes out in paperback, I'll read all 3. I don't know, is it on Kindle Unlimited? I've been talking about getting that recently. I really want to. If it's on Kindle Unlimited, I'm for sure gonna I'm for sure gonna read Onyx Storm, all of them on Kindle. And then I'll go ahead and do the reading vlog then. We'll just have to see. The next book is The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. My goodness, I've heard such mixed reviews around this book. I've heard it is extremely devastating. Will probably make you cry, bawl your eyes out. Just reading the back of this, it follows some extremely heavy topics. So I would definitely recommend looking up trigger warnings before reading this book. But one thing about me is I love a book that'll make me cry. So I'm all for it. What I can gather from this, lots of trauma, high school issues people navigate as they're going through high school. It says, I want to get as far away from the past as possible, be as different from that girl as I can. Interesting. And I believe there's also a sequel to this book too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if I'm wrong, but if I enjoy this, maybe I'll pick that one up as well. The next book I picked up is The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I have read one book by Frida McFadden, which is The Boyfriend. I don't know if you can see it. It's down here. But I actually really liked that book a lot. I was totally bamboozled by the plot twist at the end. I did not see it coming from a mile away. So I really wanted to pick up some more books by her just to see if they can give me that amazing plot twist that the other one gave me. She is a thriller author, and actually, did y'all know that she's a doctor? Just like casually an author on the side of being like a doctor. What a slay, okay? Like that's crazy. I'm not exactly sure what this book falls in. I just picked it up just to see if I can get that quick read Frida McFadden vibe. Her chapters are very, very short and each one leaves you on your toes. So I flew through The Boyfriend by her and I'm just really excited to see what this one's got for me. So the next book I picked up is Babel by R.F. Kuang. I know that she is the author of the Poppy War trilogy. I haven't read that, but I really want to. Let me know if I should read that series before I pick up Babel. I don't know if they're interconnected or what, honestly, but I'm really interested in R.F. Kuang as an author. I think that just her plot lines and stories are very, very unique. This is like a historical, yet academic, yet futuristic, yet I don't even know. Just like a mix of things that you wouldn't normally put together, but she somehow does it so well. It's like low-key a fantasy, but it takes place at Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, also known as Babel, and there's like a war going on. I honestly don't know. I bought this book used, by the way, which is why it's a little bit not perfect condition, but I am all for buying used books and supporting local bookshops. So when I saw this and I knew I wanted to read anyway, I was like, let's go ahead and pick this up. You're coming home with me. The next book I picked up is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. I am so excited to read this book, and let me tell you why. I recently read Every Summer After by her, which is kind of like an interconnected standalone to this book right here. This book right here follows the brother, Charlie, of the male main character in the Every Summer After book, and ever since reading about him in that first book, I was really kind of intrigued to see, you know, if there'd be anything for him. Like, I feel like he deserved a little bit of justice in the situation too. Like, I wanted him to find his happy ever after as well, you know, and I feel like he never did. So I'm really, really excited to see where his romance goes in this book right here. And I just love Carly Fortune's writing overall. I've only read one book by her, but I do also have Meet Me at the Lake by her, which I've been really, really excited to read also. Oh, I'm just so ready. This book seems so just like beautifully written. I'm so ready to read it and get Carly's story. Finally, I'm so ready. Next, I picked up Funny Story by Emily Henry. Emily Henry is one of my favorite authors of all time. I absolutely love her books. Oh, they just like make me feel so many things that I don't even know. No other author brings. He's just such a unique writer. Like the banter between her characters, oh my gosh, it's always so good. I honestly been trying to avoid everything about this book simply because I love going in her books without any, I don't want to say spoilers, any context whatsoever, honestly. That's just like a good way to do it, I feel like, with her. But this basically follows Daphne, and she recently broke up with her boyfriend, and then I think the male main interest broke up with his girlfriend, and then they end up getting together because of circumstances. I really don't know, honestly. I could be totally wrong, but from what I've heard, this is a very funny story. I don't know. I've been like saving this one because I love Emily Henry's writing, and I don't know, I just want to save it for the perfect moment when I'm really craving something written by her. So we'll see when I pick it up. The next book I found was All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Dewar. I think that's how you say his last name. Wow, I've seen this book in different people's videos, but honestly I haven't really paid much attention to what it is. So I saw it on a Half Price Books shelf, I'm pretty sure, and I saw that it's a winner of the Pulitzer Prize, and I was like, whoa, seems kind of fancy. It's also very beautiful. Like, look at that book. Isn't that so pretty? I'm pretty sure this story follows people living in Germany during World War II. We know what was going on at that time, so I'm pretty sure this book is going to be extremely devastating, historical. I am very interested in learning more about that history and just the impact it had on people at that time. And obviously this is a fictional story, but I feel like still knowing that the things that go on in this book are probably what happened to people living in Germany during that time, or, you know, the surrounding area. I just know how intense and devastating this is going to be, and I'm ready for it. Bring it on. I just think it's something so important for us all to learn about, read about, and understand the history of, so things don't repeat, you know what I mean? Alright, next book here, something completely different. Technically I bought this for Tyler, my boyfriend, but I want to read it too, y'all, because I've heard it's good. This is Atomic Habits. Who wrote this? James Clear. I've been seeing this book everywhere for years. Basically it's a nonfiction. Do I read nonfiction? No. But I want to get into it, okay? I feel like it could be good for me, you know, mentally and my habits and everything. Basically, I'm pretty sure this is about building habits that last instead of just saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna work out this long, and then you don't actually do it. It's like how to implement something that'll last for you. I don't really know. Tiny changes, remarkable results. Discover the secret to results that last. And we know, y'all, this has over 15 million copies sold. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, I guess this is his bookmark. I don't know. No matter your goals, Atomic Habits offers a proven framework for getting 1% better every day. See, it's like it teaches you how to master these like small behaviors that add up over time, basically, that lead to like results in the future. Like slowly making progress instead of trying to do it all at once and overwhelming yourself and then not making any progress. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. But yeah, we got a few more books here, y'all. We're not giving up. The next book I have is Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. Now, y'all. Y'all, I fear I did not enjoy this book. I fear I did not. I liked Hunting Adeline. Haunting Adeline. The first book in the series, I felt like that one was really good. But just like, I don't know. I feel like this book was a little bit too much. If you read this, you know what I mean. The first like half of it is just like stuff that I did not want to read about. It was like, bro, like we get it, okay? It's like her trauma she's going through, but bro, I feel like the detail it was described in, like I get it's a dark romance, but there was like no romance even until like at this point in the book. Like this is the front. It just wasn't the vibe for me, so I rated this like 2 stars. But yeah, I really did like Haunting Adeline though, the first one. I'm pretty sure I gave that one 4 stars. I'm not giving up on dark romance yet. I want to read more. This is just like the first series that I read, so I feel like I didn't really give it a fair shot because I've heard a lot of negative reviews on this book. So I don't know. Recommend me more dark romance in the comments down below if y'all want to see me read more. I 1000% will. Because y'all know, yeah, look at these. I liked having both of them together on my shelf too because, I don't know, it's just like satisfying. Like look at that together. I like it. It gives me the vibe I want to see. Also, look at this. I like how the pages are like not solid white. They got like these little like, did you see that? Little like chapter breaks. Makes it look kind of interesting. Kind of fun. Oh my gosh, this stack is getting huge. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get what I'm doing here set up. Alright. The next book we've got is none other than Quicksilver by Kelly Hart. I've heard a lot about this book. Why is it so huge? First of all, why is this book so massive? Like, y'all see the size of this thing? Like, why is it so big? Hello? Anyway, I've heard this is a fantasy book. I've heard the main character's name is Kingfisher. What is that? What Whose name is Kingfisher? Hello? What kind of name is that? Why couldn't they have given him something normal like John? Sorry all the Johns. Just Kingfisher. Actually sorry all the Kingfishers out there. Must be hard having that name. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is him. I really don't know what this book is about if y'all can't tell. But I've been seeing everybody read it, so I had to get it. That's just me. One thing about me is if I see it, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. Let me know if I should read this book or I don't know. Is it a series? Hello? Oh, this is a dark romance book. Well, there you go. I wanted to get more and I guess this is one. Perfect. Also, I love this cover. The butterfly, so cute. Am I gonna be able to show all these books? Can I pick them up? I honestly don't think so. Y'all, I'm not gonna be able to pick them up. This is too much. Let me just drop the camera and I'll show you all of them together. Or actually, y'all saw in the beginning that whole stack. Whatever, we're good. How many books is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is 3. Hello? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. Look. Well, there goes one. Okay, here's the stack. Hold on. Can I even? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There would be one more stack on top, but it's way over there, and I can't be bothered to get that right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed this book haul today. Subscribe to see more book content, lifestyle content, whatever y'all want, honestly. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I love you all so much, and expect a bookshelf video, too, soon. Like a bookshelf tour. So I just got this new thing, and I want to show the world, of course. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. This is too much for me. Oh my gosh. How do I even put these down? How do I stop the camera? I'm disheveled.